Hello Fanatics, it's Enthusiast here. Today I'm going to show you what not to do in KVK. This week I made a fatal mistake. I was defending the towers in one of the kingdoms that I play in, which is 756. One of the alliances were in our towers, so I graciously ported to the palace inside the forest, cleared the towers, and fell asleep. It was not good. So I started off with about 23 to 24 bill power, and I woke up a few hours later and this is the results. So it hurt. This was one of the attacks. This was once they had already killed I think about 23 million troops. As you can see here, I lost 8 million troops. Yeah, it was not good. See, my stats are pretty good, but this guy's damages was better. Unfortunately, I took a lot of losses. The way I build my troops, I'm always distance heavy. As you can see here, the troops that he killed was mainly my infantry and my cav, and didn't touch any of my distance. Well, a little bit, but not much. Okay. So as you can see here, actually I'll go through all the reports so you can see how deadly this was. This is what happens when you put your stats, distance, troops, and then you don't really worry about your infantry or cav. They are great. It's great. This strategy is great for UAC and events like that where you can actually use your infantry and cav as a meat wall. It is not so good in kill events where your troops are lost permanently. So it's not too bad on my end because I am a distance player. For all other events, now I just have distance, which is my strongest statistics. So it's not overwhelmingly upsetting. Okay, as you can see here, I lost 9.8 million to Demigod and only killed 774. Here's another one where I lost 15 million troops. Yeah, so as you can see here, quite a lot went to Sanctuary. So what happens when you die? Once your hospital is filled, I've already cleared my hospital. Oh, actually no, it hasn't. So what happens when it gets full? Okay, your troops now convert to Sanctuary, and between hospital and Sanctuary, you have depending on your setup, you can it's either 90 or 80% losses. It might even be 70 as well. I can't remember on this account. But this one here, so what will happen is once the hospitals fill, you lose the 20% or whatever it is, and then you'll fill up your Sanctuary. So you fill up your Sanctuary to 13 million troops, and what will happen is the 10 to 20% in between will actually go into your shrine. And then once you've filled that up, this is where the real damage happens. So every other troop after that is lost. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It hurt. As you can see here. It's all my cav, my infantry. I got a couple little distance here. But I got, 10 million in infantry. Down here, I've got another 2 million in infantry, T12, and then 2.4 mil in T12 distance, 100k in level 3 mercs, Then, as you can see, I lost a lot of cav. It doesn't matter. I don't play cav. It still hurts, but you know, it is what it is. Come down here. I didn't have too many lower tiers, so it's not too bad. I did heal back this many, so I healed back 1.8 mil infantry T13. I didn't have a lot of T14, so it's not too bad. The ones that I did have T14, I think was mainly cav. Yeah, mainly cav. I had a few M4 cav, but sorry, I don't use cav. I had a few T4 infantry. It doesn't matter. I don't use them. Look, it does it does decrease my power a lot, but like I said, it is what it is. This is what it healed, unfortunately. So when you heal, it does an automatic calculation between every tier that has died, and you get a percentage back based on your total percentage. Yeah, so this is what not to do. It's a good lesson, and so the reason why this happens is because you only get force ported out of the forest once you have lost. As you can see here, when I got 15 mil, even though I only killed, even though I killed not even 870,000, I still had a much higher percentage, as you can see here. So not even much higher. I had 77% more, and he had only 76%. So that is where I won and he lost, because I had a higher percentage. And I had a higher percentage because of how many troops I had in the castle, and that goes for all victories and losses. That is how they calculate it. So what happens is, as you can see here, now I've lost 9 million, but I still have a higher percentage. So because I've won, I haven't been force ported out of the forest, which is where you can get a lot of damage. So the more kills he gets and the less deaths, it'll end up being a victory. Unfortunately, here you can see here's another one. I beat him because I had a lot more left over, where I killed a lot more of his, even though he still killed 8 million and I only killed 1 million. But because it's a percentage of March, I won this battle, unfortunately. Same with this one. I had 91%. He lost all his troops. And the 91 reflects because I had 3 million troops die, roughly. Yeah, so that is how that works. Be careful, guys. Don't stay in the forest, especially when you fall asleep, or if you think you're too big and you just hang out there. Yeah, don't do it. It's not a great idea. Okay, hope you guys can learn the lesson from me and prevent massive damage in the future for yourselves. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.